Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this evening's severe weather update. So, a tornado outbreak is likely tomorrow across the deep south as the Storm Prediction Center has issued an enhanced risk of severe weather across most of Louisiana, Mississippi, western Alabama, and far southeastern Arkansas in the orange shaded region. We have a slight risk from East Texas through Alabama in the yellow and a marginal risk extending into the Tennessee Valley in the dark green shade area tomorrow. And taking a look at our tornado threat, unfortunately, we do have a 10% hatched area across Louisiana, Mississippi, western Alabama, and far southeastern Arkansas, and this means that numerous tornadoes are going to be touching down tomorrow across the yellow area, and the hatched area means, unfortunately, we are going to be seeing at least a few EF2, maybe EF3 tornadoes across this region tomorrow, so make sure you really have your tornado shelter plan in place. If you live across much of Dixie Alley tomorrow, we have a 5% chance of a tornado touching down within 25 miles of a location from East Texas through Alabama in the brown shade region and a 2% chance in the green shade region. So make sure you're on guard for isolated to scattered tornadoes if you live in the brown and green areas respectively tomorrow. Taking a look at our damaging wind threat, we have a 30% chance of damaging straight line winds of 58 miles per hour stronger within 25 miles of a location across much of Louisiana, Mississippi, western Alabama, and southeastern Arkansas tomorrow. Make sure you're on guard for numerous damaging wind gusts if you live in the red shade region tomorrow. We have a 15% damaging wind risk from East Texas through Alabama in the yellow and a 5% chance in the brown. So make sure you're on guard for scattered and isolated damaging wind gusts respectively if you live in the yellow and brown shade regions tomorrow. And taking a look at our large hail threat, we have a 15% chance of quarter-sized hail or larger within 25 miles of a location across portions of Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Alabama tomorrow, and a 5% chance in the brown. Make sure you're on guard for scattered and isolated large hail if you live in the yellow and brown areas respectively tomorrow. So timing out our storms tomorrow, storms are going to initiate tomorrow morning around 10 to 11 a.m. across East Texas, northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas. And as we go into the afternoon, this is when we're going to be dealing with our severe thunderstorms, looking at potentially damaging winds as we go into about 2 o'clock Central Time across northwestern Mississippi. And then as we go into 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock, this is when we're going to start to see a lot of semi-discrete supercells, unfortunately, producing a tornado threat across Louisiana and Mississippi with a damaging wind threat further to the north. So please make sure you have your tornado shelter plan in place across Louisiana and Mississippi, especially tomorrow afternoon, as we're going to be seeing numerous discrete and semi-discrete supercells possible going into the overnight. See more of a linear configuration across Mississippi, Alabama, but still seeing a lot of semi-discrete supercells across central Alabama, even as we go into around 11 p.m. to midnight tomorrow night, and then transitioning over to a more damaging wind threat as we go into Sunday morning into Georgia. So please make sure you are preparing for a tornado outbreak tomorrow across Louisiana, Mississippi, and western Alabama. Have your tornado shelter plan in place. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe and have a wonderful evening, my friends.